Hey, gang, what is going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody in here. That was a little bit of a stressful 10-9 win by the Yankees. They were up 8-1. Bullpen coughed up 8 runs, mostly non-roster guys, but still, the blue. And then JC Escar came out and hit a 2-run shot, put them up 10-9. That's how they finished it. A shout out to everybody here. Stephen B. Jack, Texas Buckeyes here, king of the Lone Star State. That's him right there. That's right, the top dude in Texas. So I'm gonna put this up here so we can go over this. Um, we'll see if it actually shows properly. So I have my app here as well because when you look at the box score, right, it looks as if nobody's got hits. What, I got 2 hits in the whole game. Well, 2 hits for 10 runs? No, not really. When you go to the Yankees too, 1 hit. Yeah, 1 hit for 10 runs. 2 hits for 10 runs and 2 hits for 9 runs for the Blue Jays. No. So I'm going to read from my app here, but let's go over the box score for the pitching. Luis Hill, 3 1/3, 1 hit, 4 strikeouts, and a walk, and he's looking pretty good. He really, really is looking pretty good. And he's got a good shot at being their 5th starter. I mean, we just don't know what they're going to do right now. They're still looking at options, but it's a good chance. I mean, Hill's putting himself in there. So is Clayton Beater too. So that's and Luke Weaver obviously, but then after Luis Hill was Clay Holmes. The orders here are off here, so I'm looking at the app. 2/3, 2 hits, 1 run, 17 pitches. Then Victor Gonzalez came in through a clean inning. Dennis Santana came in. He got hit a little bit. He did 1 inning at 3 hits, 2 runs. Nick Ramirez came in 1 inning, 4 hits, 1 run. And then Caleb Ferguson came in. He's getting hit pretty good right now. So he's gonna right himself a little bit. And he didn't even get anybody out, but he had 2 hits, 3 runs. And then after him was Clayton Andrews, 1 and 2/3 inning, 2 hits and 2 runs. So, and then Luis Velasquez came in the last batch and got him out, got the last out. So, but in terms of offensive box score, I'll go up here and we'll see. Even though there's no rhyme or reason to this, I'm going to read you what I have. DJ LeMahieu was 1 for 3 at leadoff, and then Austin Wells pinch hit was 0 for 2. Soto was 0 for 4, still batting 300 this spring. JC Escar 1 for 1 with the 2-run shot. Anthony Volpe was a stud, 4 for 4 today. He's batting 368 for the spring. And Ben Cowles came in, was 1 for 1. Then Giancarlo Stanton 2 for 4. He hit his first home run of the spring. He looked pretty good, and he also had a single too. His bat's coming around with his new stance too. Brandon Lockridge came in, was 0 for 1. Ben Workvet was 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch right in the butt as well. Jose Rojas came in 0 for 2. Oscar Gonzalez was 2 for 4. Another one. He was a stud the other day. Threw 2 guys out and from at home from the outfield, and he's with 2 for 4 today. He's got a shot at being a part of this bench too. And then Jahmai Jones 1 for 3. Max Bird 0 for 0. Craig Allen 1 for 4. Excuse me, with a 2-run triple late in the game. Garrett Richardson 0 for 0. And then Jeter Downs was 1 for 4. And he was part of that. He was the other run that scored in that 2-run home run hit by JC Escara. So, excuse me. Oh, my allergies are really bad today, so excuse me. So that's it. 10-9 win for the Yankees. Shout out to everybody in here, by the way. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the subs up. It's always greatly appreciated. Peanuts here. Mike. There he is. Billy Branch. Clemens is here too. Another made man in Texas. We got a lot of made men up in here in Texas. That's right. Oakley. Wink. Jonathan. Tiffany, how are you? Sean Browning, what's good? I'm not sure, Sean, if Warren's going to get the 5th spot, at least not right out the gate. The reason why I say that is because they might keep him down in AAA until May 15th. If they do that, they get an extra year service time for him. But I wouldn't be surprised if Clayton Beater came up or Luis Hill. They have guys here, enough guys that they can afford to keep Warren down for another month. So, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. And again, Cashman kind of alluded to that today. They're confident with having Beater and Hill and these other guys, and he likes Warren too. And it's good having his depth. But the key things, Gerrit Cole got interviewed before the game, and he was he had a big sigh of relief, and I hope you guys and gals have the same. When he got that second opinion by the most renowned Tommy John surgeon that he didn't need it. Consigliere's in the house too. All the made men in Texas are here. The top guys, the top brass in Texas. Consigliere, Texas Buckeye, Clemenza. Unbelievable. I love it. Jack. Dedios. I'm telling you. You ever say out? Yeah. Gotta have a sit down. Gotta have a sit down. No, I'm here. Consigliere. Remember, these things scroll pretty fast. So if I miss you, my apologies. But there he is. Yeah. I see you now. Sometimes it scrolls too fast for me and I miss it. So my apologies. But don't worry. I never forget. You're the Consigliere. You're the Tom Hagen of this place. So the Silvio of the place. So, but again, Luis Hill could be a starter. But again, speaking of starters, Gerrit Cole, I mean, we got good news. Yeah, he's going to miss 10 to 12 weeks, but he's not going to miss 15 to 18 months with Tommy John right now. And that's a relief. I don't care if the Houston Astros sign Blake Snell. You know, I getting Gerrit Cole back in June, healthy, hopefully. So that would be a big boost to this starting rotation. Big boost. And if they acquire somebody else at the deadline, or even before that, they'll acquire somebody else too. But that's, to me, was as good as news as I could hope for. And I was happy to hear him. He's had that pet because he was, he was worried before that. And he even, they were saying, CWB, what's good. This reporter was out there questioning him and almost like invading his space while he went out to see the doctor. Like, it was a clueless gesture by the reporter. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you trying to hound this guy while he's going to see the doctor now? He still hasn't gotten a second opinion yet. You're gonna do there and ask him all these and interrogate the guy before he goes? Like, come on, dude. So I thought that was poor taste. But it was good to see him after getting that second opinion from the doctor and if he's in the house too, my man. And again, yeah, fight night tonight, huh? And that's all that matters. I mean, honestly, Cole is in a better spot than he was before. I hope you guys and gals are in a better spot than you were before too. So, but yeah, him exactly, Billy Brand, exactly. Clemenza. Him not needing Tommy John is a huge plus. Let's now go to Houston. There, I know they're trying hard to get him in. I know Luis Urquidy, one of their top starters, is down with an elbow problem. So this makes sense. But that doesn't mean they're going to get him. That also doesn't mean that if they got him, they're going to win the World Series either. So, I know a lot of people are worried, but I mean, he had 2 chances to sign with the Yankees, and he said no to both of them. So why would I give the man a third? Why? Just because Astros might sign him? That's not good enough. But Montgomery would be nice. But I don't know, man. I'm hearing crickets out of the Montgomery camp. I have no idea. He did a Zoom with the Red Sox like 5 weeks ago, and nothing. So I don't know what he's doing. And it's almost as if Scott Boras is like locked in on trying to get Snell signed, and then he's going to pivot to Montgomery. You get JD Martinez, who still isn't signed, who's also a Boras client. So he's got work to do. But yeah, this exactly, NFA. This is an opportunity for some guys in the rotations to step up. To see if this depth is, and we got more depth than we had last year, and our prospects are finally at the point where they can make a contribution at the major league level. So Warren, Beater, next year likely Chase Hampton. So we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Yeah, JD Martinez talked to me. He also talked to the Marlins too, but nothing. No, it's but it is what it is. I mean, I could care less where Blake Snell goes at this point. So yeah, why would they trade Jones for Dylan Cease? No. 1 year Burns. Why? No. Orioles didn't have to give up anybody in their top 3, Corbin Burns. And the Orioles did, and the White Sox also asked for Jones and Dominguez. You can give up their 1 and 2? No way. They weren't worth it before Cole hurt. They're not worth it after he got hurt. So, but that goes to that Yankee tax. People do ask more from the Yankees than they do from other teams, and it really doesn't matter the rating in the top 100. It doesn't really matter if you look at the grades. Spencer Jones grades out almost the same way that people in the top 10 grade out. So if you really break it down and look into the data. But yeah, I don't blame Cashman for not giving up Jones either. No way. I'm glad he stood his ground. I know people want him to. desperately overpay now because the Astros are interested in Snell. But why would they do that? Why? Hmm? Well, exactly. Not everybody wants to be a Yankee, CWE. Yeah, exactly. My point exactly. I've said that repeatedly. People think it's just that easy. Like, Cashman can just go on and sign anybody he wants anytime he wants. It doesn't work like that. That's not reality. No. And we'll see. I don't even know if the Astros have submitted an offer. All we know is like we heard that Astros were in on Josh Hader, and the same day they signed Josh Hader. So I wouldn't be surprised if Snell goes to the Astros this weekend. But again, if he does, he does. So yeah, Hill pitched well. Stanton hit really well. Volpe was 4 for 4. The offense is slowly coming together. Slowly coming together. So um, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this offense is going to look once opening day comes. I really am. But the force is strong. Yeah, I'm telling you. Want to put? Yeah, yeah. I mean, let these guys compete for the fifth spot. Like Hill was at hit 99 in the fourth inning, so he's got a big arm. He's got a huge arm actually. So you know what I mean? Well, exactly. Results matter when they play. Exactly. Grays go. It's yep, yep, 100%. Yep. Is it a pickleball day today? Oh boy, here we go. Cameron Maybin said pinstripe. A lot of guys would say the same thing, Sean. There's an extra. It's a different responsibility. It's a different environment. Like you just see and I said this too, like with the media and the beat writers and the fans. You're dealing with a hornet's nest here in New York. It's just not like anywhere else in the world, especially when it comes to baseball. There's nothing like New York. Nothing. And once people get some experience, they tend to they understand it better. You know what I mean? Tiki Barber made his career because someone. So did Tom Brady. Yeah, Drew Bledsoe got hurt and they brought in Tom Brady. Rest is history. Rest is history. So he did look good today, Tiffany. Yes, he did, Tiffany. Verdugo, DJ, who else? Probably. I think if Verdugo leads off CWE, then DJ probably hits 6 or 7. Then on the flip side, the same thing. If DJ leads off, Verdugo's probably hitting 6 or 7. Mm-hmm. Stanton did hit a nice home run today too. He could be scared of the Bronx, Sean. You never know. He could be. Yeah, maybe Volpe will lead off some games. Yeah, we'll see. Randy Johnson struggled with the environment here too. Yes, he did. Yep, yep. And that's the Bulldog of all Bulldogs, and he pitched pretty well here. If you look at his stats, so I think he'll. Yeah, at this point, it's probably going to be Stroman, Rodon, Cortez, and Schmidt occupied in 1 through 4 right now. That'll change once Cole comes back. But as of right now, you got Hill and Beater and even Warren fighting for either the fifth spot or a bullpen spot. And again, I'm still of the opinion, and I can't confirm myself because I don't speak for them, but that they're likely going to keep Warren down until May 15th so they can get the extra year service time for him. I really think they're going to do that. And it makes sense to do that too. So, yeah, media's making a big deal, and the people on Twitter, social media, even on YouTube about Stroman not taking a ball against Houston. Like, you have 2 weeks to get him in a new rhythm. These guys are creatures of habit, just like Cole likes to get in that 5-day where you throw them off, they're off. You'd have to throw Stroman off to get him to take the ball. So I don't blame him for not doing that. Can't blame him. This happens. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Bledsoe wasn't the same after collapse long. Thankfully, they had Tom Brady there. Thankfully, what a what a replacement. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. I don't know what. I haven't heard anything from Montgomery. I don't know, but we have 12 days away. CWE 12 days. Hit them like buttons, by the way, gang. Let's try to get over 100 likes as quickly as we can. It's always greatly appreciated. I appreciate it so much. So, and if you're not subbed, we'll keep talking about this stuff. I got a lot of cool stuff coming. So I'm looking forward to doing this with y'all. Um, Stroman is, I wouldn't say he's a joke, Michael. I wouldn't go that far. Michael Ryan, what's good? Yeah, JC Scar that home run. Yeah, baby. Josh, yep. That was a nice shot. Laser beam home run, too. Yeah. And oh, by the way, right now, in about a half hour, the futures game, the Yankees future versus the Blue Jays future. I have the lineup here for the Yankees. Well, not lineup, but who's going to be in it. George Lombard Jr., the number one draft pick last year, is going to be at second base. Spencer Jones, center field. Everson Pereira, right field. Ben Rice, at catcher. Augustin Ramirez at DH. Roderick Arias will be in there at shortstop. Caleb Durbin, left field. Yorbit Vivas at third base. TJ Rumfield, first base. Brock Selvage, left-handed pitcher. So that's going to be. It looks like that's the lineup today against the Blue Jays futures. So that's also going to be on the Yes Network. You can watch if you have the Yes Network. So that's going to start in about a half an hour. You know, you know how we do it paranormal. You know how we do it, baby. Yeah, I just don't know who paranormal. I think they'll bring in somebody. I just don't know who. I don't know who. And again, like you know, we'll see. And I don't know what I think the fact that Cole's going to come back or is projected to come back in June is probably lessens the need to bring in a Montgomery or somebody like that. So, and I don't see the point in giving Snell a third off when he hasn't gotten a single off from anybody else. So, Nestor's going to be in the rotation. We know that already. Yeah, Nestor's going to be in there. Yes, indeed. And the same goes to her strike zone. If you're not following the strike zone, make sure you strike. Hey, that's another part of the loyal member of the 161 family too. Got a great upcoming channel too, and he's got great content and got good baseball knowledge. If you want to listen to another great channel, Strike Zone's the place to be. And you got Pinstripe Chronicles. We got the 4 Train Express. So we got quite a few of them. Quite a few of them. I think Stroman will become a fan favorite too. I really do. Your son's here on spring break, Sunil. All right. All right. Yorbit Vivas, too, is another one. Honestly think, Sean, I think Vivas is probably going to play in AAA because it doesn't make any sense to have him up here on the bench not playing. He's not going to continue to develop. And the same thing goes for Oswald Peraza. When he comes back from his injury, I think both of those guys need to play every day in AAA to let them get regular reps so that if an injury is needed, happens in the infield, Peraza can step up and replace him, or Vivas. And Vivas needs the reps because I think he's first in line to replace Gleyber Torres if he leaves in free agency next season. So these guys both need to get regular reps. And I think they're both going to be, important pieces this year. So, yeah, Nestor Cortez, the opening day pitcher. Yeah. Volpe's, yeah, 4 for 4. Out. Yeah. Judge is fine, CW. They're just taking it day by day. Maybe even spoke to him about it too. And he's doing cage work every day and field work and all that stuff. They don't want to rush it, so there's no point in rushing it with an oblique. So he needs the oblique to be functioning properly in order to get his right pivots and swing effectively and utilize his legs too. He's going to need a core involvement. So I'm not surprised they're babying it. They don't need him to be in there right now. They don't, especially now with Stanton's hitting the ball. So Paranormal. I think it's a decent. I think it will be a decent pickup. If it's Shane Bieber, that's a decent pickup. If it's, I don't know. I don't even know else. Michael Lorenzen, decent pickup too. So, yeah, Texas. We got Consigliere, Clemenza, Texas Buckeye, and Sunil. Those are the 4 horsemen in Texas. The 4 horsemen. Yes, indeed. All in here at the same time. The 4 made men from Texas. Texas doesn't function properly without these guys. I would forget about Snell too, Jonathan. Oh, we got you there. We were 20. Yeah, strike zone's 5 away, 25 subs away from 500. So if you haven't, let's try to get them up to 500 if we can. Michael, I know a lot of fans will be upset if Snell signs with the Astros. Yeah, I mean, Astros fans will poke us and all that stuff. But I mean, it was 10-9, Rodney. Yankees won 10-9. But they were up 8-1, and then the bullpen kind of blew the lead, and then it turned to 9-8 within a span of like 2 innings. And they were like, what the hell happened here? And then, you know, two run shot by JC Scar in the bottom of the eighth, put them up 10-9, and that's where they finished. Yeah, Lorenzen's not signed yet either, Rodney. Neither is Mike Clevenger or a couple guys. Shane Bieber's not traded yet. What's up, Steels? Long time no see, brother. There he is. TC Steels is in the house. Chicken parm is here often. Man, chicken parm is good, man. I don't know about you folks, but chicken parm is one of my favorite meals in the world. It's really hard to do. If you butcher a chicken parm, you have no business in the kitchen. In all honesty, like, you know what I mean? It's- Team BMI. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good question, Cynthia. Yeah, yeah, baby. Now we got a California presence up in here. Steelers. We got across the board here, man. We got Texas representing. We got Cali representing. I love it. Colorado representing. Love it. Love it. Love it. Kebabs. Oh, dude. Like, I love those kebab stands in New York, in Manhattan, where you get the kebabs, or you get they put the piece of bread in the end. Oh my god. Or the falafel platters. Oh god. Some of the best food in New York. It's a fantastic. Yeah, well, exactly, Consigliere. People keep asking about Trevor Bauer, but it's going to be a no-go until the legal matters are resolved. It's 100% right, and rightfully so. This is another reason why no team is signing him. Nobody. No. And if even those spots are phenomenal, even the Central Park Dirty Water hot dogs, fantastic, fan freaking tastic. Like some of the most delicious stuff. Yeah, hit 99, but again, he's pitching against like his chubby Chinese friend, and like, you know, 99 without moving in major leagues, you're gonna get lit up, man. You know. Steele, this is a good question. I think we need two bench bats. We might have one here already. I think Grisham and one of the catchers will be a bench bat. But after that, I don't know. I mean, a versatile player. I mean, Oswaldo Cabrera is kind of putting his hat in there, and right at the end here, trying to wake his bat up. So I wouldn't be surprised if they brought him here. But then I think another, like a guy like Donovan Solano, who could give them some infield veteran protection, would probably be a wise idea too. If they can get him, he's older, but I JD Davis signed with the A's, and I mean, good for him. I mean, he's going to sign them. He's going to the middle of nowhere, but I think it'll be an opportunity to mentor the young kids and stuff. So that would have been nice, but whatever, whatever. Well, and the Michael, yeah, I mean, it's a distract. Even if you get him on league minimum, it's the distraction and the drama that comes along with it. And I don't want Cole to have to answer questions every day about Bauer. Like, it's unfair to the rest of the team. So anything that's going to be harder to re-sign Juan Soto, I don't want to do it for it. I don't want to do it. And back to your question, Steels. Yeah, likely. I mean, I don't see the point in giving Snell a third offer right now, me personally. But would I be upset if they brought in Lorenzen or traded for somebody? No. Bieber or Lorenzen, or signed Montgomery? No, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be upset. I'd be upset. Yeah, but Donovan Solano, he's still on sign. He's like 35, but like, I think a veteran bat who could put the ball in play, and whether he's playing part time or full time, is a good bat. And Solano seems to represent that type of player. So I wouldn't be upset at all if they brought in Solano. Um, you know? Oh yeah, we always talk about Clemenza. Oh yeah. Yeah, sun glare here. Come on, man. The four made men. Get out of here, son. There we go. The four made men in Texas are all up in here right now. Odorizzi signed yesterday, Steels. I think he signed with the Rays. Colin McHugh, maybe. Clevenger has Matt Blake ties. Lorenzen. I mean, that's probably the extent of started, if they were to bring in somebody, would be like one of those guys. I think so. And but like, and again, you know, e- even Snell, he's behind. So he's doesn't have a ramp up period either in spring training. So and Montgomery's not going to have a ramp up period either. So it's and I don't know, during a live sim for a couple innings is one thing, but that's not game action. It's different. So yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't really care where Snell signs. I just want that saga to be over already. Honestly, no, you just get Gurriel for 1 million. Is Gurriel available? Is Gurriel available? Hmm. Odorizzi? Let's see. He might have signed a minor league contract. We'll see. Jake Odorizzi. You might be right. Yeah, he joined the Rays on a minor league contract. So he did. You're right. That's a good catch, Consigliani. Good catch, my man. Let's see here. MLB free agents by position. Okay, I'm going to read the list of the guys who are left. All right. I also talked about Will Myers. He's another guy that can play infield and outfield. He will be an upgrade over Oswaldo Cabrera. Let's go over, let's just say second baseman, shortstop. Let's just say third base. Um, let's see who's available. Mm, on this list, there's nobody available for third base. Outfield is a couple. Travis Jankowski, David Peralta. Actually, no, he signed a minor league deal. Tommy Pham still out there. Corey Dickerson, Robbie Grossman, AJ Pollock, and Austin Meadows. Center fielders, you got Billy Hamilton, who still has speed. Adam Engel, Kyle Lewis, and Jackie Bradley Jr. Right fielders, you have Will Myers, and he plays infield and outfield. Tyler Naquin, and that was it. So, of all those players, I don't know. I mean, Will Myers and Donovan Solano probably represent the best values, I think. But who knows how much it's going to cost? I mean, JD Davis I thought would cost more, but the A's got him on like $2.5 million. So that's a pretty good deal for him to get for the A's to get him. So that's pretty damn good. I mean, it really is. Austin Meadows is pretty solid. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, well, this is true too. They booed Derek Jeter and they booed Darren Judge when he slumped too. This is the Hornets' nest. They will boo anybody and everybody. And this is one of the things I appreciate about the Yankee fan base. They let you know where you stand, no matter what, whether it's good or bad. You know where you stand with the Yankee fan base. There's really no pretentious phoniness over here. You got no place for that in New York. No. And I think Soto will be fine too. He's still batting 300 this spring. But he does look when he's locked in, he's in. He's almost like unstoppable when he's locked in. So I just want him to stay healthy. I want Judge to come back healthy, DJ to be healthy, Rizzo to be healthy. Like these guys that we need to be healthy, I want them to be healthy. So I really hope it pans out the way that we want it to pan out. We still have about 12 days. So less than 2 weeks is opening day, baby. Right around the corner. It's gonna be fantastic. It really is gonna be fantastic. So, but I'll let you guys go in a minute. Just wanted to recap the game again. They won 10-9. It was a little bit of a slugfest, but JC Escar went deep. Giancarlo Stanton went deep. So good, good signs. Good signs. Really, really good signs. And slowly but surely, the infield and the outfield, their offense together. They're coming around. The guys that made adjustments, like Stanton and Volpe, they make adjustments to their stances, and it's translating to their performance on the field. So that's good. It's really good. Yankees. Barrel Adams. I don't think the Jays will get Blake Snell. Gonna cost. I don't know. In all honesty, he turned down 25 a year from the Yankees, and then they also said no to 28 million for the Yankees. So my guess they're gonna still try to get 30 million per. But I wouldn't do it if I'm the Yankees. Mm, I'm done with him. Oscar Gonzalez could make the roster, maybe. He looks pretty good right now. He looks pretty damn good. Yeah. Go get some dinner, Michael. Have a great dinner. Oscar Gonzalez, though, I mean, he's shown to be clutch with his hitting. He's got a cannon for an arm. He threw two guys out from home yesterday. So like, he's got multi-sided field value, which is the type of guy, and he's also known for having the clutch hitter too. Known for me having fiery personality. So he's the guy I would like here. I wouldn't be offended if him and Solano were on the bench. I think that would be a fun bench. hmm Fundamentally sound aggressive. Yeah, yeah, damn right. Yes, indeed. Um, yeah, no, no Canadian deals there, Sunil, none. Hill needs to be. I think Kedzilla. I think he'll probably get an inside. I mean, he'll have a shot at making the rotation. Now that he's healthy, and I think Beater might have a shot at making it out of the bullpen. He could throw multiple innings too. So can Ian Hamilton, and now apparently Johnny the Weisig is going to have a multiple inning role too here with the Yankees. So hopefully that doesn't hurt his shoulder or his rotator cuff or his elbow, whatever it is. I hope he can stay healthy while he does it. I really do. But Hill, I like his versatility. So in the rotation or in the bullpen, I'm okay with either when it comes to that. So yeah, Soto will be fine. Soto will be fine. But Hill does look ready. So does Ian Hamilton. So do a couple other guys look pretty good. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed. So, and again, more good news on Cole. He felt a heck of a lot better in his interview, and it's an encouraging sign for him. He's going to miss a chunk of time, but it's better than missing all of the season and most of the next season too. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, rather keep him here. hmm Hill stuff looks good. He's at like 99, almost 100. His off speed stuff looks pretty good right now. He's throwing batters, keeping batters off balance. That's exactly what we need to see from him. I hope when Scott Efrost comes back, he can do that too. And when some of these other guys come back, they can do that too. But Efrost is a key. We need Marinaccio to be good too. But Efrost is we need him to be on the money. It reminds me of Jeff Nelson. A lot of movement to his pitches, keeps plays off balance on a regular. So that's good. You know, um, yeah, Judge will be fine. Judge will be fine. Intense physical. Oh, you got that right, Billy. Intense PT, and now they don't have PRP injections scheduled yet, so he might be able to avoid them. But um, if they get him, they get him. But right now, he's not going to throw for about 3 to 4 weeks, and he's going to keep. He's going to do arm. Going to keep the arm live and in shape with some plyometrics and some other things. So that way they can transition right to throwing the ball when it's time to do that. And they don't have to worry about starting from scratch, which is a good thing. Which is a really good thing. So, yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sevy. I mean, I hope Hill pans out more than Sevy did. I was disappointed that Sevy didn't pan out more with the Yankees. So, stem cells, PRP, platelet-rich plasma injections, that also helped resurrect Kobe Bryant's career. Later in his career, he got PRPs, and he was like a new version of himself almost. So I wouldn't be surprised if Cole got some of those in his pitching elbow. I mean, that would suck to get a needle in your elbow. Oh my God, but I mean, if it'll help him get better, oh yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, yeah, man, yeah. Bartolo Colon is almost 50 now, and he's still pitching. It's remarkable, remarkable. I mean, it really is. So, but that's the technology and the science has come such a long way since 2 decades ago. Such a long way. On who? Lou Trevino? He's out for a bit, Jack. Lou Trevino's out for a little bit. So nothing new on him just yet. No, nothing new yet, Jack. Yeah. Nestor Cortez is opening day, Bill. Nestor Cortez. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, exactly, Billy. People are saying it because he had a couple of good innings in spring. Yankees, yeah, I mean, this is what a lot of folks do. They find a way to blame Cashman, find a way to trash Hal. It's just, for anything, for anything. It's comical. It really is comical. But it is what it is. It comes with the territory. So Tommy Kahnle, they're just easing him into Neil. So they're babying him because of the fact that he had that shoulder injury later in the season. So they're babying him, getting him off to a slower start so that he could be rocking and rolling during the summer and the fall. That's what we're hearing right now. He's likely not going to get into any games. They're just babying him and easing him into things. He's getting bullpens and everything else, but they're going to baby him for the meantime. And yeah, again, it didn't really. It doesn't matter if they baby him or not. Honestly, they have enough bullpen depth to be fine without him, which is good. You know, there's no need to rush Will Warren. None. Yep. Yeah. Well, exactly, Billy. Tommy Kahnle is a year old. I mean, he's a guy that I would have thought would have been part of a trade for a bat or something like that. So, and it'll also clear like $5 million off the country. Oh, I mean, off the what do you call it? The playbooks, right off the payroll, right at the top. Hmm. Yeah, Will Warren. I just keep the date May 15th in mind. Just keep that date in mind because it looks like they're going to try to keep him there in AAA until then. It's May 15th. After that, they get an extra year service time for Will Warren, and that's key. Um, yeah, I think Stroman will step up. I do, Brandon. I think he'll step up, and Rodon too. And I wouldn't stop until they do. So I know a lot of folks don't trust Rodon, don't trust Stroman, but this is what we have here, and I want to try to support these guys as much as I can. Really. Yeah, we should have probably traded DJ for Robbie Ray NFE. We should have probably done that. This is where Cashman messed up, man. Yeah. Oh, you crazy, bro. I love it. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he will be either, Jonathan. I think they have enough depth to keep him down there until May. Yep. Yeah, Mr. Cortez, the opening day spring starter. Yes, he is, Consigliere. Yes, sir, he is. Hmm. And I hope whatever the rotation is, as long as they're healthy, I think they'll be okay. I really do. So, yeah, I mean, Cortez, I think, is a bigger question mark than Schmidt and then a lot of the other guys, Stroman, and we need Cortez to be healthy. We need him to be mechanically sound too. Hmm. Should sign. Yeah, exactly. So should have signed you, dude. Stroman, Rodon, and Schmidt. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in that too. Strike zone. I think they'll be better than next year, and that to me is a vote of confidence. So, but we'll see how far along. We don't know. We don't know. That's something we have to wait for. But let me let you all go. It's Saturday. I want you to go enjoy your weekend. It's nice out. Have a great rest of the day as well. If anything comes out tonight, I will go live tonight. If Snell happens to sign tonight, I will go live. But I wanted to go live now after the game to give you all an update of what happened during the game. The Yankees did win 10-9, and let's keep this ball rolling. Let's get let's get Judge healthy. Let's get just Cole healthy and everybody else healthy too. So have a great rest of the day, everybody. Peace and love to all of you. I'll talk to y'all next time.